Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining Recovery Concepts Daily Recovery Snack. Saturday, February 21st. Um, Good news, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. I'm going to try a little something different going forward. Probably tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to switch books, switch readings. Every day on my little snacks, I put in the link to the 24 Hours a Day Hazelden in the video body. I'm going to continue to do that, but my book finally came. God Grant Me, which is a generalized, more it doesn't all this stuff is AA. It doesn't mention as much so much alcohol and drugs as it does recovery and sobriety, whatever that looks like. So there's a lot of different kinds of things that people are recovering from. My personal journey is um, substance use disorder, and alcohol and drugs. But this is a whole lot more about a connection with a power greater than yourself, and behaviors and habits. So I'm going to switch up to this. If you guys decide you don't like it, holla. If you decide a week and a week, if you have any feedback, let me know. But I do want to switch this up. I'm excited. I read a couple of pages out of it, and I think it's going to do what I want to do. So there's that. Let me know how we're doing. Let me know what you think. Let's dive in. Saturday, 21st, and it's half flooded here in Southwest Virginia. Let's go. AA thought for the day. I go to the AA meetings because it helps me in the business of keeping sober. And I try to help other alcoholics when I can, because that's part of my business, is keeping sober. I also have a partner in this business, and that's God. I pray to him every day to help keep me sober. As long as I keep in mind that liquor can never be my friend again, but is now my deadly enemy. And as long as I remember that my main business is keeping sober, and that it's the most important thing in my life, I believe I'll be prepared for that crucial moment when the idea of having a drink pops into my mind. Question: when that idea comes, will I be able to resist and not take that drink? Meditation for the day. I will be more afraid of spiritual unrest or soul disturbance or any ruffling of the mind than of earthquake or fire. When I feel the calm of my spirit has been broken by emotional upset, then I must steal away alone with God until my heart sings and all is strong and calm again. Uncalm times are the only times when evil can find an entrance. I will be aware and of unguarded spots of unrest. I will try to keep calm no matter what turmoil surrounds me. No matter what turmoil surrounds me. Prayer for the day. I pray that no emotional upsets will hinder God's power in my life. I pray that I may keep a calm spirit and steady heart. Um, I like the passage about my main business is keeping me sober. Um, I found out early on in my journey that the thing that I put above my sobriety was the first thing that I lost in relapse. It's kind of weird how my disease works. Um, if you get in here and you do this thing, I'm a 12-step guy, but you start getting better, however you get better or whatever, we typically develop some new habits, whatever they are. And then the blessings start to arrive. You start to drive the ballerina minivan, for all the girls in the neighborhood. You're coaching the Pee Wee Football League for the fellas. You've been asked to help with the PTA. You got assigned to be a treasurer or something or another for the Lions Club. Whatever it is in your life that looks like success, good things, blessings start to happen. And my disease will immediately tell me at that point in time that I am so busy now, I don't have time for a meeting. I don't have time to speak with my counselor. I don't have time to have that house meeting with my wife to discuss how things are going. I immediately remove the things that gave me the blessing. And I'm not conscious of that. I was not conscious of that for a long time because I thought, okay, now this is what it's about. I've got these great things going on in my life again. And I'm so happy and I'm just exhilarated that I'm feeling better. Things are going the right direction. And I slowly but surely move the things out that gave me the blessings. And I was never conscious of it. Didn't realize. I thought I was doing the right thing by making more time for these other blessings and completely forgot about what gave it to me. So it is absolutely imperative that I keep my recovery first. I keep my sobriety first. The best thing I can give to anybody that loves me, anybody that's got hope for me, anybody that chooses to be around me is the best version of me that I have that day. And that is built in a recovery, in an updated recovery, an ongoing recovery program in my life. A buddy of mine told me one time, he said, man, Chris, I can't stay clean and be getting better on last week's work. He said, this stuff, I drank and drugged every day. This stuff I have to be doing every day. And sometimes that boggles people's minds in early recovery, because I'm thinking, all the time I got to do this. Well, in the beginning, maybe yes, but for me, over time, my recovery doesn't look like it did 5 years ago, 2 years ago. It damn sure don't look like it did 10 years ago. I still go to meetings, but not every day. I still talk to my sponsor, but not every other day. I do keep a close contact with my higher power. I do these readings daily. There is some maintenance that I do on a daily basis, but to break it down, it's a small price. I drank and drugged all the time. Some of these things, these videos are probably half a daggone time of what I actually spend these days getting my mind reset in the morning and making sure I remember who I'm not and what I can and cannot do. I am not God. I'm not calling the shots. When I do that, I get my tail in trouble. And I can never, ever, ever take a drink or a drug again and expect anything but turmoil, disgust, darkness, and depression and pain. It's just I got to remind myself of that every once in a while, because I have a tricky disease. Anyway, I'm rambling. We'll do something again tomorrow morning. Please join me. And if you're sharing this thing, I appreciate the comments. There's a couple people out there. It's really helping me, keep going or whatever, showing some interaction. I appreciate that greatly. Any kind of feedback, y'all let me know. But we're going to start this other book very, very shortly. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay dry and safe. And please subscribe, like, share mostly. Get this thing around if you're drawn to do so. And Lord willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take good care. Bye-bye.